Hello, Wonderhussy here in beautiful Amboy, California. One of many small towns along old Route 66 that pretty much dried up when they built Interstate 40 and passed them by. Okay, I guess Amboy was a much bigger town back in its day, but the guy who owned it apparently bulldozed most of the buildings to avoid paying huge property tax bills once business dried up. I thought that was kind of an interesting little factoid, which I learned in the course of researching this video, which incidentally isn't even about Amboy. But I wanted to stop here first because Amboy is such an amazing example of how these abandoned Route 66 towns can be preserved. Okay, most of the buildings may have been bulldozed, but the motel and the gas station are still here. And a couple years ago, they even restored the classic neon sign. I guess they turn this on every day at sunset, even though there isn't much traffic on this lonely stretch of Route 66, which is actually one of the most desolate parts of the Mother Road, where it cuts across the Mojave Desert between Kingman and Barstow. So you might say restoring this sign was a total waste of money. But there's a lot of folks who would disagree with you. And as a matter of fact, they're getting ready to do the exact same thing at another abandoned Route 66 casualty just down the road. Okay, this is the historic Roadrunner Retreat just outside the tiny desert outpost of Chambless, California. Okay, I had never really heard of Chambless, California either, but it's one of many little funky desert towns along this exceptionally desolate stretch of old Route 66 that, well, if they haven't exactly dried up, they're barely hanging on, especially after the only business in town closed down. Okay, the Roadrunner Retreat was a gas station and roadside diner originally built in 1962 by Roy and Helen Tull, who ended up selling it to Duke Dotson and his wife Virginia. Duke, Virginia, and their kids ran the gas station, cafe, and a towing service for many years until Interstate 40 opened in 1973. Well, unfortunately, when Interstate 40 was built and this part of Route 66 was totally bypassed, the Roadrunner Retreat just didn't get enough traffic to stay open, and I guess, according to what I read online, it closed sometime in the early to mid-1980s, with a brief reopening in the mid-90s as a gas station, but I guess the guy operating it couldn't afford to replace the leaking underground gas tanks, and so he had to shut that down too. Okay, I know, there's cars going by. This stretch of Route 66 probably doesn't seem that desolate, but that's because there's a bunch of people down here today to celebrate the grand relighting of the iconic Roadrunner Retreat sign. Okay, just like at Roy's in Amboy, in its heyday, the Roadrunner Retreat also had a fabulous vintage neon sign out front. But, like the rest of the property, it had fallen into disrepair over the decades, and in recent years had deteriorated into a busted shadow of its former glory. But the dedicated fans of classic neon, Route 66, and vintage Americana somehow put the money together to resurrect this sign. I guess they picked it up out of the desert, cleaned it off, repaired the neon, and they're going to relight it for the first time in, 30, 40 years tonight. Oh, look, here comes a guy with a cherry picker now. I'll bet you anything he's bringing that thing over here so that they can get up in it to flip, I don't know, some kind of light switch? I don't know, I'm not sure how that works with classic neon signs, but I can't wait to see for myself. Okay, I got here about 5 minutes ago. I think it's around 4 o'clock. The sun is still blazing brightly in the Mojave Desert sky, but it should go down in 45 minutes, an hour or so. And that's when they're gonna relight this iconic sign. And as you might be able to hear, there's a band playing, there's food trucks, there's a bunch of people camped out. They're making a party out of this old sign lighting, which you might go, well, gee, Wonderhussy, sounds to me like folks in the desert don't have much going on. But to those of you, I say, what better way to spend a beautiful Saturday evening in early November in the beautiful Mojave Desert than out under this wide blue sky and this endless expanse of creosote with these gorgeous mountains in the background, lighting a piece of classic Americana. I mean, come on, you guys. What could be better? A Taylor Swift concert? The Super Bowl? I don't think I need to tell you the answer to that. Anyway, let's go over and check out the party and see what's going on. Oh, look at that. He's putting part of the sign, I guess, up there. It says fountain, which you can see, it does say fountain up here. And that's because I guess back when this place was open as a diner, there was like a little lake next to it with trees and ducks and a little fountain, and it sounds like it was kind of a little oasis. East Amboy. How about that? What is this, East Amboy or Chambless, or where are we? It's Chambless? Yeah. Okay, you would know, right? Sir, what's your name?
Tracy.
And how do you know so much about this?
I volunteer here.
Oh, okay, so you're saying we are in Chambless?
We are in Chambless, yes.
Well, then why does a friggin' sign say East Amboy? Chambless, East Amboy. I guess it's kind of a potato-potato situation. But the one thing everyone could agree on was how exciting it was to relight the old sign. And just like when they relit the sign at Roy's, there was a whole party going on with classic cars, food trucks, live music, and lots of interesting desert characters like Saddle Tramp.
Before any of this restoration work started,
Yeah.
it was just like dormant for a long, long time.
Sure.
About close to 20 years ago when I first came out here.
Okay, so there's been no
At
action.
that time, it wasn't the headless Roadrunner.
Headless
What
Roadrunner?
happened is the head section got blown over in a storm.
Oh.
Part of it, I guess, fell down and somebody absconded with it.
Oh no, someone stole the head of the Roadrunner.
Half of the head.
Ooh, that's bad
So-
juju. I bet they're haunted
Well,
every night by the ghostly voice of a Roadrunner saying, "Give me my head." Is that so? No?
But anyway, what I was told.
Oh, is that what happened? Sorry. What were you talking about? I'm sorry. Yeah.
What I was
Sorry,
told,
Saddle Tramp.
Oh, yeah. What I was told was that half of it was absconded with.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't, so they had to do a replica,
Oh, right. They had to make a new Roadrunner.
Yeah, well, they had to make half of the head.
Just half of the head. The rest of the Roadrunner was still there.
Then they came in, they restored all the, neon tubing, and we did.
Oh boy, and that couldn't have been cheap,
the
huh?
same one here.
Ooh.
He's the same one that did Roy's.
Oh, same sign
Yeah.
restorer. Wow, look at all these booths set up here. There is a lot going on today. We got Libby's Realty. We have, oh, what's this? Oh, historical information. Wow, look at this. Oh, what are these? Oh, is this like from the old gas station that was here?
Yes.
Look at that. It's the old motor fuel pump license. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at this badass old Amboy, California flag. Oh, look, here's an old receipt from the Roadrunner Retreat truck stop and cafe, open 24 hours. How about that? Look at that. It's from 1972. Your name is Duke?
I'm Duke.
And you grew up here?
For about 10 years, yeah.
Duds for Dudes and Dolls. Was that here?
No, that's what my parents sold when we came here and they bought this place.
Oh, see, I see. So your parents had a Western wear store and then they sold that to buy Roadrunner Retreat?
Yep.
Wow, that's wild. And so you, as a kid, it must have been pretty fun to live out here, huh?
I thought my life was over.
Oh, because what, you had to move away from all your friends?
Friends were gone.
But you had the whole beautiful desert to run around, no?
It was bad at first, but then it got better when I started meeting people.
But here you are, back again. Do you live far from here now?
Yeah, we live in Ontario.
Oh, okay, but you came out here for this. I mean, this is a pretty big deal, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, is it kind of emotional for you?
It is emotional.
Yeah, I mean, you were here when you were a kid. The best years of your life.
It's emotional.
Oh, well, when the sign comes on, the Kleenex comes out, right? Look at that. Here's Duke's dad's business card. Duke Dotson, owner, Roadrunner Retreat, Highway 66, East Amboy. Okay, so when you lived here, was it East Amboy or Chambless?
My dad named it East Amboy.
Oh, that was your dad's
It's
doing.
never been Chambless. That's 5 miles down the road.
Oh, is there some kind of like rivalry between Amboy and Chambless? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Just another wide spot in the road.
Just another wide spot in the road. That's a good way to describe it. Look, Duke, I like the cut of your jib. Thank you for talking with us. Thanks for being here. Now hold on a minute. We just ran into scooter trash.
That's right.
And
I usually interrupt you.
yeah, you
And
do.
the beard of knowledge.
And the beard of knowledge. Now hold on, this isn't just the beard of knowledge. What's your name, sir?
Mark.
Mark?
Hall Patton.
Yeah, you guys probably recognize him from Pawn Stars.
That's it.
Big Nevada history guy.
Absolutely.
And you have your own YouTube channel now?
Yeah, Mark and Ted's History Adventures.
Mark and Ted's History Adventures. I love the name of that.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy is super cool. I just was chatting with him.
Yeah.
Very interesting man. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
oh, there you go. Interrupting again. Oh, look who it is here. It's the beautiful Carla, Route 66 Mrs. Princess.
Yes, I am.
How are you, Carla?
I'm doing great, and I can't wait to see this lit up.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's getting close to the time, huh?
Yes, it is. About 5:30. It's going to get dark. The Roadrunner Retreat sign is going to be in back in its glory.
Yeah, look at that. Any minute now.
Right.
Well, it's good
Having
to see
fun.
you.
Nice to see you.
Okay, here we have a guy named Big Mike.
Howdy.
Yeah.
I'm on Route 66 Road Relics and having some fun on Route 66 here.
Route 66 Road Relics? What is that?
We do all sorts. I have a place in Seligman, and then we do all sorts of stuff on Route 66.
Oh, so you have a YouTube channel.
YouTube, Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna be in Seligman for, you guys are having a rally and like
fun run?
Yeah, the fun run at the end of April.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for that.
Yeah, you can, we do like a ton of stuff over there. I have a store right next to the snow cap.
Oh, okay, good. I look forward to,
yeah,
to seeing
come on
that.
out.
And we'll everybody check out his channel, Route 66 Relics. Road
Relics.
Route 66 Road Relics. Oh, thank you, Big Mike.
Hey, well, thank you much.
Okay, there's all kinds of cool people here. This couple wearing their Route 66 road tripping finery. I love your look, guys. And look at this car next to him. Dang, wait, hold on, I want to see the front. Look at this car. Ah! Well, look at this Bel Air, wow.
I've had this since I was in high school 53 years ago.
You've had this same car since you were in high school?
Yeah.
53 years ago.
And I've been three wives, and I still have my first car, so that kind of works out pretty cool.
Hold on, is this your high school student body ID card?
That's me back in the day. Look
Oh
at
my
this
God,
thing.
stop it. So that's when you first got this car?
Look at this little guy right there.
Look at, oh, Larry.
There's Larry.
Oh, you're so cute. Boy, I bet you had no problem picking up chicks with this rig.
No, no.
That's why 3 wives.
Right, whatever.
Wow, there are apparently a whole bunch of really cool classic cars here. Unfortunately, I got here too dang late to film them all. As usual, story of my life. There's just too many cool things going on, like Delvin!
Hey, how you doing?
Guys, you remember Delvin from the California Historic Route 66 Association?
Yep, we're here. We have a booth. And,
I bet you do. I mean, this is a big deal, huh?
It is.
The
So
Historic Roadrunner Retreat, and they're about
Yep.
to light the sign any
Yeah,
minute.
but coming up 5:30 or so.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
So
we got a little bit of time.
we got a little bit of time to blaze
Yeah.
around and check out some of these cars.
Yeah, check out this one.
Look at this, the sign painter.
Derek here.
Wow, what a cool old
Yeah, isn't it?
station wagon, and he
Yep.
is Golden West sign
That's his.
sign painter. Oh my gosh, look at that old Nevada license plate.
Oh, Nevada
Oh.
1941.
Yeah.
Is that what this is? A 41?
It's a 41 Suburban. It's not from Nevada, but I am, so I put my 41 to
Oh, right on, representing Nevada. I love that. And I must say, I like your style. Look at this guy's style. What's your name?
My name's Derek. I'm a sign painter. I live in Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree area, but I'm from Nevada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they let you roll around with Nevada plates in Yucca Valley? Is that
They
how that
just
works?
don't know I'm doing it.
Oh, okay, well, now they do.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
When I was still living in Nevada, I had a 41 Buick, and that was my daily driver, so I just ran that
Your
plate on it.
daily driver in Nevada was a 41 Buick.
Yeah, this is my daily driver now.
This is your daily driver?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know they were having a car show here. I just came out here for the thing, and then I was like, oh, they're
So you just like
I guess
old,
I'm in the car show now.
You like old signs and sign painting.
Yeah, that's what I do for a living.
Oh my God, how
Yeah, Roy's. I do all the signs. Well, not the neon, but
Right.
all the hand painted signs.
Oh my God, I always wondered how you guys do that. Lettering is so
That's
beautiful.
what I do for a living. Yeah, I've watched your videos for years.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Did you go to school for art?
No, I'm from the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh, right on. Okay, no, that's the way to go.
I was a full-time sign painter. The reason why I live down here in Southern California desert now, I'm from Nevada, but I came down here to work for Disney, so I was a full-time sign painter at Disneyland for a few years. Yeah, but I'm crazy and I never moved anywhere close near Disneyland.
You commuted from Yucca Valley?
Yeah.
To Anaheim?
Yeah.
Oh
Every
my
day.
god.
Every day for
well,
5
it's probably way
Not
cheaper.
in this, but yeah, I got sick of it. I bought a house in Yucca Valley and I just figured, you know what? I love the Mojave Desert. My great-grandpa lived in the Mojave Desert from the 40s to the 90s. Or no, to the early 2000s.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, it's kind of part of my family history. So I just stayed in the Mojave. I'm in Yucca Valley, and I just lived my life as a sign painter. I've been doing it for almost 20 years.
You don't look old enough. Oh my god.
Well, thank you.
Okay, wow, this guy, Derek, is unbelievable. That's his daily driver, this 1941 Suburban. He's originally from Minden, Nevada, up by Lake Tahoe. He drives this freaking thing all the way from where he lives now in Yucca Valley to Minden on the highway. He said it has a brand new engine so he can go as fast as he wants to it. What an interesting guy. I could have talked to him all night long, but unfortunately, it's already getting dark and oh gosh. I'm not going to be able to see any of the cool cars here because I don't want to miss
The sign lighting.
the sign lighting. Well, I feel like I saw the coolest car here now that we know this was your high school. Well,
Hey, three wives later, I still have it. So
I won't say what I was going to call it, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
You
go ahead,
got-
tell it. Say what it was.
Well,
Go ahead.
it's a family channel. Panty dropper. I'll say panty dropper. Yeah, the panty dropper. That's what you should call it. Okay, wow. The sun has already dropped behind the mountains. Folks are sitting in their camp chairs, gathered around, waiting for the sign to be lit, which they are about to do that, I think, in about 15 minutes, but there's some muckety-mucks over here. I think giving a speech talking about the history of this place.
So after $37,000 worth of donations and in-kind contributions and money, we are here tonight.
Okay, it wasn't so much the history of the place, it was more about the history of the sign restoration, which didn't just happen overnight. Beth Murray, president of the California Historic Route 66 Association, talked about the hard work and considerable fundraising efforts it took to make this happen, which were spearheaded by one guy with a vision and a dream. Okay, we got a special guest here today. This is Ryan. And
Hi.
Ryan, what's your affiliation here with the Roadrunner Retreat?
Well, it's family owned, and I've kind of been the caretaker over the last couple of years, and
So you've been the caretaker of this historic old gas station.
yep, that was my goal.
And you were kind of like the motivating guy behind getting the sign fixed?
Yeah, I think over the years, buddies and I came out here and tried to clean up the place, and never thought that we'd be able to see this sign relit. But then came across Beth Murray, and she lit a fire under my butt and said, "Hey, you know what? We could get this sign redone. Let me help you." And here we are.
Thank you all for coming. Ryan, light up that sign.
Look at that. There she blows, blazing brightly again in the beautiful Mojave Desert evening sky. A beacon to travelers. Once again, except anybody who follows this beacon is only going to find an out-of-service gas station with no food, no drinks, and no gas. But, hey, it sure is pretty. I mean, it's worth driving out here. Look at the little Roadrunner's legs. He's running. Look how excited everybody is. What do you guys think? Does it look good?
Oh yeah, this is wonderful.
It sure is. It was actually downright heartwarming to see the excitement and awe on the faces of those who'd gathered to watch the relighting of this old sign. But I guess, really, it wasn't just a sign, it was a symbol of a simpler, more optimistic time when America was young and anything seemed possible. And now this beacon of hope had been restored, its gentle glow once again shining on the faces of all who had gathered to celebrate. Okay, wow, Ryan was just saying that they're not going to leave this thing lit all night, every night, because, like I was saying, this is an extremely desolate stretch of an already extremely desolate highway. As a matter of fact, this section of Route 66 has been closed altogether to traffic for years because of some washout somewhere, so you're not even really supposed to drive through here unless it's a special event. But Ryan said he's gonna put some kind of timer on this so that if you are driving through here and you do want to get a picture with this sign, you can go up and flip some kind of switch and it'll turn on for 15 minutes, just long enough for you to take your pictures, make your Instagram posts, and enjoy this slice of classic vintage neon in this beautiful desert. I just think that is so cool. I love people like Ryan, visionaries, or like Derek, the sign painter, driving around that 1941 Suburban. That's what I love about the desert, man. It attracts the most interesting kinds of people for whom nothing is too insane.